Hey, I thought I'd make another video of this Cabela's Bighorn 2. I put the vestibule on it this time. So, it's supposed to get to about 25 or so degrees tonight. And I'm out here at Greers Ferry Lake in Arkansas. And it's been a while since I've been in it. But we're going to do a little bit of bow hunting and try this thing out again. I don't have the stove going yet. It's just put it up. Like I said, this right here is the vestibule part. It takes a little bit more time to put it up. I normally don't, but in this case I did. Normally what you'd have to do is unsnap this buckle. And you can go through the side, or you can go through the front, or you can go through that other side. It really doesn't make any difference. So this is what the vestibule kind of looks like inside. Lots of room. Got a big door there that'll roll completely up. Attach up here if you want to have it completely open. Or you can keep that down and have these two small doors open, however you want to do it. Have two windows in it. Lots of room to put a little dining table out here, your extra gear. This is inside the tent. Got a little bit of gear stored over here. Little table over there. Plenty of room for 4 big guys if they wanted to sleep in here. Plenty high enough, tall enough. Has vents up here at the top on each end. Got plenty of boats out there running around. I think they're probably having some kind of a tournament or something going on. Bass tournament. Got vents down here at the bottom. Storage pockets all the way around. Screen door. Windows has got, it's covered and it has screen also. It's got a storm shield on the outside. This is a 4-dog stove from the 4-Dog Company. I've had this thing for about 10 years. Got a little warming tray on it. Sometimes I wished I'd have went ahead and bought that little water carrier that hooks to the side. But I usually just put a pan of water on top to heat up the water. But it's got a little vent right here. I think 4Dog's got a video on this thing now. Seal's pretty good. Burns excellent. It'll heat this tent with no problems at all. I do also have a damper on it. This little thing down below it is just a piece off of a appliance. I can't remember if it's a dishwasher or whatever it is. I got it from a neighbor and saw it out there in his yard, or out there next to his shop, and he was going to throw it away, and I said I could sure use that, so he gave it to me. And it works out pretty good. I normally stack my wood underneath it just to keep it dried out, and it does pretty good. So here after a while I'll get it fired up and show you what it looks like. Well, I fired up the stove a while ago. It's getting pretty chilly. Wind's blowing pretty good from the north. It's supposed to get down into the 20s tonight, mid-20s or so. And it ought to be nice and warm inside. So let's go take a look. I'm out here by myself and so this thing is like a mansion. I mean, this is huge, especially for one person. So this is what it looks like up here. So I got the big air mattress. Thought I'd take advantage of it. And wood stove. Let's see what that fire's doing. Fire's nice and hot. And it's definitely a big temperature difference between outside and in here. Just to let you know, this thing is great to cook on. It's got a little warming tray over here that just slides in with these little brackets right there. Pops on and off, and everything fits inside the box. I think 4Dog has got a video out, shows you everything about it. And this is home for several days. So anyway, this is what it looks like. The big horn too, with the vestibule on the front, and it does a great job. I like it. I've had it for about I don't know, 6-7 years, something like that. 8 years, and about 8 years I think. And I had a stove a little bit longer. So anyway, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. Well, it's nighttime. The wind is blowing like crazy. You can see the smoke up there. It's white capping like crazy out here on the lake. It's cold. It's about 30 degrees or so out here. And it is nice and warm inside the tent. So it's probably about 65 or so in here. I've got the stove just kind of halfway going. It's not going real good and hard. I usually keep the lantern hung up on this little loop, so it kind of sends a little bit of light out here in this vestibule and all in here as well. It's just a battery operated lantern. It does pretty good. And again, it's nice and warm, and it's like 30 degrees outside, and about 65 in here. Well, it's the next morning, and wind's still blowing a little bit, but it was really blowing pretty hard last night, and I wanted to show you what I had to do. I was getting puffs of smoke through the input port coming back into the tent because the wind was blowing so hard, and with this pipe at an angle, I always usually keep it away from the wind, but this time I had it towards the wind. So I found an old box, and I had to fix up a little windshield, if you can see, to keep it from blowing back into the pipe. And
where I was getting puffs of smoke into the tent. That's the only way I could stop it doing that. So just a little bit of advice, you might want to buy an extra elbow or something like that where you can turn it if you keep this pipe at an angle like I do. So slept good last night. It's in the 20s, and inside the tent's about in the upper 60, 68, 69, something like that. And I got the damper, or the input, down low. And plus, I'll show you something else I did. These are those foam rubber things that I did where you can just take them so the wind was really blowing hard, made it like an air condition. So I fixed that up to where it would keep the wind from blowing in. But I did still have ventilation in the tent, just not right at that area. So slept good last night, and this is the Bighorn, Cabela's Bighorn 2 with a 4-dog model 4-dog stove.